It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly
We
day.
get to change a broken world with our words. Those are the words from the one and only Fred Rogers, whose show in the 1970s changed the face of children's television and transformed the way we think about the inner lives of young children and even adults. This morning, former Marine and an expert in the fields of mental toughness and emotional intelligence, Eric Rittmeyer joins us once again to share how Mr. Rogers holds the secret to healthier, happier, and more fulfilled life on the other side of this shutdown. Eric, good morning. It's so great to see you in the morning.
Likewise, Tish. It's great to see you, too. I'm so happy to be here.
Wonderful. Let's get right to it. So give us the goods. How can we make sure that we're staying emotionally and mentally strong and healthy during the stay-at-home orders and the social distancing? And I guess, what does Mr. Rogers have to do with all of this?
Yeah, I tell you, I love Mr. Rogers, Tish. I don't know if you've seen the movie. I tell you, the movie just came out, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. I was absolutely obsessed with it. I mean, Mr. Rogers was just a pioneer. He was the epitome of love, kindness, caring, compassion. I mean, he just shows everybody that we're all hardwired exactly the same. We're just different variations of the same psychological blueprint. It's, you know, we all need love. We all need compassion. We all need family. To get through this whole problem that we're having right now, we just have to rely on our relationships and our friendships and our family and get back to the core of loving each other again.
You know, we were referring to you as the emotional Marine, Eric. How do we do this? Give me the top 3 takeaways. What can we share with folks who are struggling right now?
Yeah, the biggest thing, Tish, to just understand that not everybody entered into this crisis on the same level of mental preparedness. Some of us came into this, you know, we were okay, everything was wonderful, good, great, grand, but other people might have already been teetering on some sort of loneliness or isolation. We have to be very hyper aware of them. Our older, you know, our grandparents maybe who might be suffering from some kind of chronic illness. They might not be able to pick up the phone as easily as you and I and call somebody. And then also our children. This is a scary time for them. I mean, this is really the equivalent of their 9/11. They have lots of fears. They have lots of things going through their head right now. We have to be very cautious of that.
You know, it's so funny. We see these memes all around saying, make sure you check on your strong friend. We saw that pre-COVID-19, and now more than ever is the best time to not only check on your strong friend, but check on everyone.
You do, and this really gives us an opportunity too, Tisha, to get back to the core of, you know, let's love each other, let's check in with each other, let's hit the reset button and make certain that everybody's okay. Because again, this is a scary time for everyone, but let's get back to loving our neighbors again.
All right, how do we know we're okay? Is there some type of self-check, self-test we can all do?
Yeah, it's, you know, the main thing is really to just understand our feelings, know our feelings, and know that we have no control over lots of things that are happening right now. But what we do have total control over is how we respond to them. So, you know, if our emotions are telling us that there's an issue, you know, we have to know that we can't control the shutdown. What we can control is our reaction to that. Keep control of our emotions and just know that it's going to be okay. But we do have to rely on our friendships.
And you know what else is important, Eric? It's okay to not be okay. What's your message to folks who are not okay and well aware that they are not okay right now?
It's to reach out for help. You know, me being in the Marine Corps, we had this phrase we would use. It was called improvise, adapt, and overcome. And the mindset behind it was, if you had an issue, you dealt with. You improvise, you adapt, you overcome. In situations like this, it's not always possible to improvise, adapt, and overcome. It's okay to rely on our friendships and our relationships and to rely on people that can provide some support that we need. Because again, this is scary for everybody. We're in uncharted territory right now.
We absolutely are. Unprecedented times, at least for me. Eric, I want to ask you, and we've been asking everyone if they can share with the folks who are watching this, our Fox 5 family, some words of encouragement and inspiration. We are all in this together, but it doesn't hurt to hear more encouragement as we navigate these uncharted waters. What can you share?
Yeah, what I would share, I would really want to emphasize our children, Tisha. I think our children really need the most emphasis here because, you know, we have to let them know that their feelings are understood. We do care about what they're thinking about. We do know that it's fearful. but we also have to allow that, we have to get them to understand this is a part of life. We're going to deal with hardships. There's going to be issues moving forward. We have to learn how to, show them, to give them these coping mechanisms, and how to be altruistic, how to use this as an opportunity to help others we can't see directly, but we're helping them by staying inside, by not going out. Mommy and daddy are safe, but maybe grandpa and grandpa, we need to hunker down for them. So it's paying attention to our kids and making certain their emotions are taken care of, because again, this is a catastrophic event for them.
Eric Rittmeyer, the emotional Marine, great to see you. Thank you so much for the nuggets and jewels of wisdom and advice. We appreciate it. Stephen Wisdom, over to you.
Likewise, it's good seeing you. Thank you.
Thanks, Tasha. It's 9.